All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's pre-market video. If you're just joining for the first time, I do this every day at about 9:30 a.m., 30 minutes before the Nigerian stock market opens. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. Let me know. And if there's anything you're interested in, let me know. I have a couple of bets I'm owning. The Champion Breweries video. Let's see how the weekend goes, or who knows, I might just flash drop it. So please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. It helps grow the channel. And the more you do so, the more the engagement you have, the broader, the bigger the audience that YouTube presents this content to. But as always, please note that all this is content. It is not investment or trading advice. They are not stock picks. Please do your own research or consult with a financial advisor. A criteria for my watch list: price and volume movement, as well as corporate actions. Corporate actions are any announcements made by a firm. Any announcement, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, can have an effect, either positive or negative, on the company's share price. NGX is number one on my list today. Traded large volumes yesterday, over 30 million shares. The stock dipped slightly, down 11 kobo to close at 14 naira and 70 kobo. Will it stay within range or will it inch up higher? I think that one of the two may happen. The huge quantum of volumes traded so far, I think if I recall, and probably let's go deep in. We have the time. We have the time, so there's no need quoting figures when we can look at the numbers. Let's see what NGX has traded so far in the last few days. The momentum you're seeing in the stock, or the huge volumes you're seeing, is due to the news about planned acquisition. So you can see this stock has traded large volumes. Yesterday, 39.4 million shares. Day before, 80.6 million shares. Friday, 25.9 million shares. So if you add up the numbers, that's over 140 million shares. And that is significant because this is a firm with 3.8 billion shares issued. So, I mean, you can work out the numbers. That's almost 3-4% of the company's outstanding shares have traded in the last 3-4 trading sessions. So it is a fairly significant, these volumes are fairly significant for this firm. So back to the other companies on the spot list today. Dangote Cement and MTN Nigeria. Dangote Cement caught my eye in yesterday's trading because it had a bit over 2 million shares traded, which is fairly huge for Dangote Cement. It's actually quite huge for that firm. MTN Nigeria gained 10 naira to close at 450. MTN Nigeria has been inching up. If you be a follower, and I strongly encourage you to watch the previous pre-market videos just to get a sense of what's happening in the market. If you check the playlist, the playlist section of the channel, you see pre-market and all that. So MTN Nigeria has been inching up. It tends to stay static for a while because you don't have 100,000 block trades in a single transaction to move the stock. So it may inch up a while, then stay there, inch up a while, stay there, then dip a bit. I would be watching. This is a critical point for this firm. If we can get this firm higher, or if we can get this stock higher today, then it is critical. And again, just to dip in, so you get an idea of why I'm saying so. Let's go look at MTN Nigeria and let's see what it is the 52-week high and low for this firm. What is the 52-week high for MTN Nigeria? 495. So clearly we are about 10% or so away from its 52-week high. 52-week high means the highest price point this stock has traded in the last 52 weeks, in the last 1 year. 52 weeks, calendar day, weeks make a year. So this price point is significant for this stock. You're 10% away or so. Yeah, 10% away from its 52-week high. If it breaks the 52-week high, we may see this stock push it higher a bit. I suspect this stock, barring any macro shocks in the country, once the Q3 2025 numbers are out, this stock very likely is going to break its 52-week high. That is my belief. We are just 10% away from that mark. So if we have stock range trading inches up in a couple of trading sessions, who knows, you could see 460, 470, 480. Once you see that mark and it hits the 52-week high, then we know we may be seeing the stock move further. And so back to the numbers as well. That's for MTN Nigeria. For Dangote Cement, Dangote Cement it's not as liquid as MTN because you have over 80% held by Dangote Industries Limited, investment vehicle ultimately controlled by Alhaji Aliko Dangote. So these volumes are huge. I mean, let's go do some maths. Let's go do some quick homework so you get the reason why, the rationale behind this. I hope this video is still going to be a short video. 5 minutes it will get good. So let's go look at Dank same numbers. Let's do some napkin math quick valuation for this stock. Here we go. 52-week high, 577. So the stock is about it's less than 10% away from its 52-week high. I'm very sure that Q3 numbers will show results that are decent enough to push this stock there, barring any macro shocks. But let's do a quick math on this. Let's just see where the stock is trading at Q2 2024 numbers. That's half year for Dangote Cement. What do we have? I can close this. I don't need this anymore. Let's go check the numbers. Do we have a summary of the numbers? Great. So what do we have? Q2 numbers, 18 naira 0.44 as EPS. QH1 is 30 naira. So the firm is running, you can argue the firm is running at a run rate of somewhere around maybe 12 to 15 naira a share. So you can work out the numbers for the rest of the year. Maybe another 30 naira, that's 60 naira. Stock is trading on what? Numbers have slipped my mind. Let's go back. So the stock is trading on what? 530. 530 divided by 60, that gives you a PE ratio of 8 times earnings, or roughly 9 times earnings. I think that you could easily see this stock hit 600 naira before the year runs. NACO, Aviation Handling Company, Nigerian Aviation Handling Company. So if you are a frequent visitor to Nigerian airports, you very likely would see NACO. Some of the equipment they have, those forklifts they use to move baggage here and there, the stairs you use to disembark from aircraft. Some of those are some of the equipment that they own. NACO dipped by 5 naira and 5.5 naira. It's easier to pronounce that way. 5.5 naira. That is 5 naira 50 kobo dip to close at 107.7. Will it recover or will it stay flat? That is what we don't know. I guess today's trading session will give insights into that. It is possible that this stock is range trading. That's for NACO. The NGX market coverage, my market coverage, the teams, the Green Ticket team's market coverage, because we are a team. A big shout out to everybody on the team who makes the job so easy for me. Probably need to do an introduction one of these days, but let's get back into it. At 12:30 p.m. midday, you have the media updates on YouTube. 7 p.m., you have the summary on Spotify. 8 p.m., the summary on YouTube. And 8 p.m., the summary on Twitter. Questions, you can drop the questions in the comment section and send an email to info@greenticketdeals.com. For more content, you want to check out the Spotify, the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, all links in my bio on YouTube. If you get this on Twitter, because I also share this on Twitter, you can tweet at me. Tweet at me and I'll give you any information that you need. Website is there, greenticketdeals.com. There's also a Substack link, and I do a daily newsletter on Substack. So you want to follow on Substack there. Maybe I need to start including that in the page. I think I should do so. Thank you all. Have yourselves a great day ahead. Stay safe.